The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
Eric's Family Barbecue has arrived and is simply the best barbecue in Arizona. Come satisfy your taste buds with meats that are smoked over mesquite wood and sides that are made with fresh ingredients and tons of love. They have the best, juiciest brisket, pulled pork, rib sausage, turkey, or everyone's favorite, the Pitmaster Sampler that includes all the meat in 4 sides. Mac and cheese, potato salad, coleslaw, corn, or beans, yum. And for dessert, try some creamy banana pudding, amazing. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip, you won't be sorry. Dine in or take it to go. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more info.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness. Morning Sickness. 98 KUPD.
What are you doing? Don't do that. The flip is just automatically 2 close pictures of me. Don't do that. I'm like a Native American. You just stole my soul. What are you doing?
I wanted your soul.
No, I don't want you to have it. That's not up for grabs. No, give that back.
When you
give that
steal
back.
someone's soul, you don't ask first.
No, I guess that's true. It is a good point. Native Americans, nobody ever said that to me. You take my soul when you take my picture. Well, of course I'm not going to ask you that. I'm going to just take it.
Well, I mean, again, in this culture, it's like, you have to ask, whatever significant other you're with, can I kiss you?
Right.
Yeah, no. I mean, there's times where you just throw it out and you see what happens.
Yeah. You just get the fingers do the walking and see where they end up and stop when she says stop.
If she says no, then it's no. I mean,
Right.
At this point, you said no, but I've got your soul, so what are you going to do?
It's true. I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
Well, why did you do that?
You're screwed.
Where's that going? That was an odd way to do it. It was very Jack Ruby photography.
I'm going to Photoshop you like your head on my
gonna
body.
Filter that thing.
He's gonna do something awful with that. Flip Orley is back again. He's at the Tempe Improv this weekend. Not Friday for some reason.
I'll make a long story short.
Okay.
I was given 5 Thursdays
Yes.
consecutively, but at the time I was staying in Phoenix, and then I
right.
was fired and I was evicted.
That's right.
So I went back to Louisiana, and then the Improv called and they go, "Holy crap, you can't come here 5 weeks in a row." And they go, "Let's do the first Thursday, which was August 12th."
Right. And you drove here for no reason for a one-night show and then drove back.
Yes.
Yes.
And then they go, "We have the week of like the Labor Day weekend, but the Friday was already taken."
Who is it?
I don't know.
Who is it Friday,
Brad,
Brad?
Who's Friday?
He's looking.
My mom's so hard.
You said Jim Baker?
Jodon Baker.
Jim Baker? That'd be great. Why didn't we get him in here? We just had Flip a week ago, for God's sake.
Brothers and sisters.
Oh, do I love that show like nobody's business. I watched it yesterday.
Did you really?
Oh, dude, I love the
rerun or new?
No, they're new, and he's got a new wife, and she's got this list. I just love you all so much, so much, so much. Tell me more about hydrochloroquine. And then all they do is talk their solutions to problems. Now you need to get 25 years supply of cheese. That's queso. Queso cheese. Queso. She repeats everything over and over. And Jim's not there. He's still sick. I think he got cancer, and he's not back.
She's taking it over.
And she's
because he would
Jim would
right
say.
over her.
I know what Jim would say, right?
Is she channeling? She's channeling Jim.
Maybe. I don't know. He's not dead yet. I don't know if you can do that yet, but he's just laying there thinking about what she's...
Is he like the new Casey Kasem of the religious world?
In what way?
Didn't his family kidnap him? And
they kidnapped his dead body.
Hid the bodies everywhere.
Yeah. So that he could be, Jim Baker could be Casey Kasem.
We played a game called Where in the World is Casey Kasem? We had the song.
I'd have liked to.
Oh, it was great fun. We're going to play a game with you in a little while, because I've always thought your voice is very soothing.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and I think you would be a great soft rock.
It's like yacht rock.
Like a yacht rock DJ.
Oh, on KRP in Cincinnati, what was the Venus Flytrap?
Venus Flytrap.
Yeah.
Yes, I think you could do that, and I'm going to put a test in a little bit. You're auditioning, because you never know when you're going to dry up again with jobs.
You know what? Had you not taken this space,
You'd have been in here. Huh? Oh, he was in.
This is when I was living in Phoenix, and things were pretty tenuous where I was working. It's like, you know what? I could maybe slide into the KUPD morning slot.
Well, it was scary because I remember talking to you right when there was an opening.
Yeah.
And Brett was there, and we're like, Brett's great, and we like having him.
Brett's an asshole now.
Yeah, you know, you took your job.
No, I think you're amazing. I really like you. I just could envision myself in your chair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you took his dream.
Oh.
And I talked to Flip, and he's like, I would very much consider that. I'm like, it's you do so much better at the box cutting factory, and then where you were, and then when your comedy comes back, you'll leave. I don't believe that's true. I'm like, it isn't? No, I'm pretty sure I'll stay.
Well, none of that was true. I didn't do well at the box cutting factory. I did get fired, and I would have stayed. So, like, you were batting zero.
I am zero in that. This is not a good bet in any direction. But you're in comedy, so you'd have left. So we'd have to start this all over. Why not get somebody who stays?
And you don't have to believe me. There's no way to prove it. When the road forks, if you go one direction, you have no idea what's in the other direction.
True.
I think if I'd been able to work here, I think I'd have stayed.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
I think you wouldn't have because they wouldn't have paid you any money.
No, I would have needed cash.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have done it as an intern.
Right. Oh, no, we weren't going to have the
No.
intern.
Yeah.
You made what Brett makes, but I no offense to Brett.
Yeah,
but I
that's
mean,
so- yeah.
his paycheck are already enough of an offense. But it would have been like less than what you do, on your the capabilities of driving from Louisiana to Phoenix for one show and back tells me that you do better than him.
No, I didn't
or you're
make-
just not smart.
I didn't make money on that gig.
Not at all.
Well, I did if you don't back out the expenses.
That's good accounting, then. That's smart. You never lose that way. Flip's here Thursday, which is tonight, Saturday and Sunday. And he's, of course, just here about a month ago. The show went well, I assume.
We had a
Back on
great
the horse.
time.
All right, good.
Well, I say we. I did.
You did, because you get to toy with the people. Flip hypnotizes the audience, the volunteers. How many do you do at a time now? Has COVID changed that?
Yeah, I thought really long and hard about, what do I do about Corona? And then what I decided was I'm going to leave it up to the individual. So I actually packed more chairs on stage. We used to have 20. Now I've got 47.
Oh, Jesus. You're a super spreader.
We used to have 20, so I think we have 15 to 20.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're not butted up to each other, but it's a stage. There's only
it's
so
not
much
a
space.
huge stage, the improv stage. So
I
you
think
get-
it used to be bigger. I think.
Yeah, before they redid everything.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
they
yeah.
put that little side room on. And yeah, I think maybe. But I mean, probably 20 people pretty comfortable.
15, 20, yeah. So here's the deal, because so when I go to towns, a lot of time I'll do a happy hour, because when people want to talk to you after shows, which is really, really nice, it's not always easy to do.
Why is that?
Well, because either you have a second show or because it's already, close to one and the club needs to close, whatever it is.
Right.
So years ago, a friend of mine told me it would be a nice idea, and I started just away from the club, not where you're pressed for time, where you have a couple of beers and you visit.
Sure.
So I posted that I'm going to do that here in Tempe on Friday because I'm not doing a show. And someone sent me.
Oh, wait, you do a happy hour just sitting there, not like after show happy hour. Just Flip shows up and you get to drink with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you did like a happy hour, like a little show in the daytime, like a matinee. and then,
Or like in between.
No.
and then
So,
had
yeah.
then you
I
called
don't
it
do, I don't
a
do
happy hour
balloon
show.
animals. No.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know what you were up to. I'm like, well, times are tight. You never know when Flip's going to start to magic.
No, I'm not going to pass the hat. Like I'm sitting there and having a beer, and we're messing around and shooting
Okay.
the bull. Wow. But someone wrote me on Facebook. They go, "What are you doing to protect people?"
Huh.
And I wrote back, "Not a damn thing."
Yeah.
That's not my. I go, look, here's the way it's going to work, and I put it on where everybody can read it. It wasn't a private message.
Right.
If someone feels uncomfortable because maybe someone's not vaccinated, don't go.
Don't go.
If someone doesn't want to go, don't go. If someone wants to go, great. If they want to wear a mask, fine. If they don't, I don't care.
Right.
I'm not going to have a vaccine, passport check. And like, do what you think is safe.
Right.
And if at any point along the way you're like, this doesn't feel good to me, well, great, don't do that.
Yeah. Exactly. Stop moving your arm if your arm hurts.
Exactly.
Exactly what it is. Yeah.
So I know for some reason that's not an acceptable answer.
It's
I just
weird.
don't know why.
Well, logic has disappeared. We have
It has.
none left. So I don't understand that.
I think Mark Maron
Yeah.
was at stand up. I think downtown.
Made everybody have a card.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've asked them to 86 anybody who wants to show their card.
If you volunteer to show your card, you're out.
You're not allowed to.
That's smart because I'm tired of you.
Well, the thing of it is, because I'm sort of clear in my comments,
Yes.
I think people assume that I don't care about people's health, and I do.
No, you don't.
I don't, but like it sounds good to say I do. But I just, I have never lost my thought process that people should be responsible for themselves.
That's the key, and that's been gone for ages now.
You've had a little problem with
Well, yeah, the self-responsibility thing is just out the window. It's everybody else's responsibility to make sure that they are safe. And I want to go to see Flip Orley, but I'm going to sit and go, well, what's he doing to make sure that I'm okay?
Right.
Nothing.
What I'm doing is I'm leaving it up to you. So,
Right.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
John Doe is in the grocery store not wearing a mask.
Right.
Right? And then Karen comes running up to him to scream at him that he's not wearing a mask.
Right.
Is Karen afraid of him?
Meaning like the COVID or just general?
No,
physically?
because she's running up to get into his face.
If she was afraid of him, she'd run away from him. Like, oh my God, he doesn't have a mask. She'd run away.
Exactly.
So if she's running up to him, it's more she wants compliance. It's not that she's afraid.
Putting herself
Well,
in
yeah,
danger.
she wants to be the hero, and there are very few living heroes.
So, well, Spider-Man's gone.
That's right. We've lost them all. Michael McDonald has COVID now, which makes me want to give you a vaccine right here, because if people like Michael McDonald start getting it, and we have tickets to go see the Doobie Brothers in a little while.
Wait, is he with the Doobie Brothers?
He was for a while, but
in like
he's back for
83.
a
Yeah, but they're doing the
farewell.
reunion tour.
The
for the-
reunion?
yeah.
I want to see him live again. with
Isn't
people.
that when the Doobie Brothers really took a dump?
Stop it.
With Michael
The
McDonald?
that's what
Your
some
mouth.
people actually believe that's true. Though.
Shut your
Watch your mouth.
Jay Ackerman believes the exact same thing.
Did Michael McDonald sing Long Train Running? No. I did not.
Well, see, but now that's a debate on which Doobies are better. But Michael McDonald, solo stuff, and the stuff he did with the Doobies still good. And you get
Taking
both.
it to the streets.
You get both.
Don't you guys occasionally do Michael McDonald impressions?
Yes,
Oh,
yes, you do.
I heard
knew
those
that.
every day when I was working at the Box Factory.
You want to join in?
I don't know how to do it,
You
but
pull your cheeks apart. Everyone can do it. I can
Okay.
teach you Michael McDonald. You pull your cheeks apart.
I'm doing it right now.
Which song would you like to do?
I don't know any words.
How about Shine Sweet Freedom? You know that one.
Who
Shine
does
Sweet
Let me see if I
that?
can pull a karaoke
Shine
version up.
sweet freedom, shine light on me. You are the magic, you're right where I wanna be. Even Brady can do it. Brady can't sing.
Is that a church tune?
When no. What about taking it to the streets? Yeah, taking it to. You don't try.
You don't know me, but I'm your brother.
No, don't do that. That's not it. There you go. Hey, it's good this way. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Now I have to turn the mic. Is it Madonna?
No, it's Michael McDonald.
Oh, come on.
We'll start with Brady. Let Brady start first. Go ahead. Brady, you ready?
Yeah.
Here it goes. Now.
No more running down the wrong road.
See? It worked for everybody.
Dancing to a different drum.
Fred's turn.
Tell you what's going on.
All right, Flip, here we go.
Deep inside your heart.
I don't know the song.
We're is far away. Just leave all the madness in yesterday.
The chorus.
Holding the key. You won't believe it. Shine, sweet freedom. Shine a light on me. You are the magic. You're right where I wanna be. Oh, sweet freedom. Carry me along.
Oh, we're doing the whole thing.
We'll keep the spirit alive. Hold on.
See? You were part of the Michael McDonald choir.
Quartet, yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Now it's a quartet.
I've always
Toledo's
had a good-
out, we make it a quintet, but it's always better when Toledo's been kicked out of stuff. Nice work.
I've always had a good time at the show.
Yeah, it was
but
ridiculous.
This is the best time I've ever had.
Well, anytime you get an impression everyone could do, except you, of the pulling the cheeks apart and singing Michael McDonald.
I don't know what made you think I could do it.
Everyone can. Brady sings like someone's stepping on his throat, and he still manages to nail the Michael McDonald because pulling the cheeks apart. My friend's brother invented that, and he told me about it because I used to do the Michael McDonald thing. Just carry me along, you keep the spirit alive, but it changes when you go to live. Hold on.
So is Michael McDonald like a Ubangi?
Yeah, he's tribal.
Very tribal.
You know, I never noticed that plate in his mouth, but maybe
Yeah.
it's more horizontal than
You
vertical.
don't, or you do the play. You know this one? This gets so.
I've never known the
See,
lyrics,
I'm
but I
going to
know-
have to do regulate to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's so hard.
Forget we're not in love anymore.
Was that you to start it? Nice job.
Forget things will never be the same again.
Flip Orley.
Wait, okay.
How do you not know these
Under
songs?
the bus? Jeez.
Forget every time.
All right, Flip, let him go.
Well, I can't see the
Yeah,
lyrics.
scooch it up. Here we go.
Every time I see your smile.
I gotta put a stop to that. That's just awful. That poor dog's dying.
I pulled so hard I think
Let that dog free.
You should make the Flip Orley Michael McDonald choir a thing with all the hypnotized people.
You know, I'm actually,
like
now,
that.
I'm running that through in my
If you had like people over 35, and we get anybody under the age of that, they're doomed. You're not going to get too many young people singing a lot of
You
Michael
know, oddly
McDonald.
enough, in the last 10 years, my audience seemed to be skewing a little older.
Is that right? You think? Is that right?
Yeah, I don't get as many 21-year-olds as
Is that right? Oh, too many abortions. You banged out too many of those. You got a reputation. Because you'll marry them. That's why. The word's out.
So it's so funny, you know, one of the bits I do where, like, the suggestion is at some point my clothes will fall off, right?
Yes.
When I was in my 20s, it was hilarious. When I was in my 30s, funny. 40s, funny. Like, I just had a birthday. It's like, you know, it's starting to even creep me out a little bit.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, you can't do it.
So I retired it, and then I had someone in Dallas tell me I was an idiot for retiring it. So now I'm debating.
It's back.
It may be back.
Yeah. I like having fun with Flip. We're going to play with Flip. But I always thought, Rich! I want you to be...
Dude, I pulled my face apart like my eyes are tearing.
Well, you don't have to do it that far. You're a little
didn't-
violent
you're
with your
pulling
Michael
too hard.
McDonald.
I just
a
kept
little
thinking
tug.
the further I'd go, the better it would be.
Get him some soft rock also. Like some good
like
stuff.
Christopher Cross
Crisscross, yeah. Get him, not the crisscross.
Wait,
yeah.
Crisscross or Christopher
Chris-
Cross?
Christopher Cross.
I thought it was the same guy until recently.
Got to put
Really?
Benny. Benny, too.
So disappointed with the show. Yeah. Well, that one starts too fast. We need a ramp.
Well, Chris Cross is,
it's
is
got a
like
long
30
intro.
years younger, and then I'm also ignoring one other distinguishing.
With a white guy in the other one.
That's the thing I was
Yeah.
ignoring.
And one of them is dead. There's a missing member of the Chris Cross.
Chris or
Wait,
Cross?
Chris Cross is dead?
Cross has passed. Christopher Cross.
Wait, Chris
still
Cross
up.
is two people?
Chris Cross is, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the Mac Daddy and the Daddy Mac of Chris Cross.
I didn't know that.
And then there's Christopher Cross, who is just the Mac.
Christopher Cross's career went south as soon as MTV started.
Yeah, because nobody wants
Because
to see
people like,
his big melon. His head was too big for those songs. That is true, because he had Arthur's theme and a million songs.
Yeah,
on
up
his
to
song.
that point, people are like, oh my God, he's dreamy. Oh, he's not.
The video is almost the same as what killed like silent movie stars. Video killed the radio star.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's like, you know,
exactly.
I didn't even put it together, but Christopher Cross really didn't do much after 83. Because like, yeah, that's enough. We don't
No,
really want
he's the Charlie Chaplin.
He's the
Now
silent
they just
movie.
play the song, and the video is just the album cover, the flamingo on it.
Well,
That's all they show.
That's what killed Billy Squier, too, that video for Rock Me Tonight when he was twinking around that apartment and
All right.
everything.
It was.
And the pink
was an
sleeveless.
excessive amount of twinking.
It was.
I have to delete all of Toledo's work. Toledo, I've got a plan here. He keeps loading me up with this stuff. Hold on, Richard. Don't do that anymore. Put it over here. Put it in a box on this side.
Are we calling him Richard now?
We call him Dick or Richard. It's there's a formal way to talk to him in other ways. What else is going on? We just talked to you, so it's like I want to just play games.
Oh my God!
Did you get married since we last saw you? Because that's rare.
Like
He got out of town.
How's the snake
just in
business?
time.
Oh yeah,
snake
how's the
business
snakes?
coming along?
Yeah, what do we got?
My kid took all the snakes from my house to his mom's house because of the hurricane,
Oh no kidding.
and then the hurricane hit New Orleans instead of us, so the snakes are fine.
You're okay. And nothing happened where you in Lafayette. You're all right.
Yeah, it kept sort of meandering to the east, and by the time it hit land, it's like, you know what, it had no interest in Lafayette.
Yeah, so you guys were okay. But
good.
were you warned? Have you been through the hurricane?
I've been there since 1990.
So you've had a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Why?
I had 2 last year
Why do you stay?
because I love my son.
Well, you can move him. What is he planted there? It's like a tree? Like Timothy Green?
I don't know if you understand the family court system.
Yeah.
I don't
If you
love
both
a kid
don't
that
move-
much. I've said this a million times. I'll say it again. I love Phoenix.
Right.
It's the best place going.
Love Phoenix.
If a real estate agent told me, yeah, it's great, but every August through October, Camelback Mountain gets up and walks around.
Then you leave for those 3 months.
No, you just don't live there. That's,
No, you become
I don't
like a
live,
snowbird.
I don't live in Tornado Alley. I don't live in Blizzard Hill.
You're not
I don't
living
live
then.
in a place where there's hurricanes. Yes, I am. I'm living just fine every day without the fear of a mountain getting up and spinning for a little while.
You know the nice thing about hurricanes? I mean, if they're
That's give me the silver lining on the eye of the storm, Flip.
So, like, let's compare a hurricane to an earthquake.
Okay.
Right? Like, you're sleeping one day, and all of a sudden your bed starts moving, but you realize you're not making magic.
Right.
Okay? That's an earthquake.
Right.
A hurricane, this is what really bothers me about people. They go, hey, a hurricane's forming off the coast of Africa.
Right. You got time.
And, okay, it's going to be here in a month. And then, like, in 2 weeks. Okay, here's the cone of uncertainty. It's going to be here in 2 weeks.
Right.
Hey, we've sort of narrowed out the cone of uncertainty. It's going to be there in a week. And people are just sitting there like, I don't know. It's like...
And this time they really nailed it. I mean, they
knocked it out. But you've never left.
No, I left this time.
Yeah, but this time didn't matter. And you didn't leave Why did you leave this time? You had a
Well,
job.
because
Just in case.
no, I left my child there.
Oh, I see. Well, see, you love him just enough to let him get swallowed
Yeah,
up
look,
by,
I love you, kid.
by the devil's
I was
twister.
telling Brad, I go, if I waited till after the storm passed, I don't know if I'd be able to get here on time to do radio.
So it was all for that.
It's all to be here.
Yeah. or my Thursday night show.
That's right. The Michael McDonald Quartet wouldn't have happened.
Instead of leaving what would have been Tuesday, because I'm still driving.
Right. Unbelievable.
I left Saturday. I got here Sunday, and I've been sitting around with my thumb.
Yeah, buried in your proverbial.
You also brought some extra supplies too.
Oh my God! Anything that was of value to me that I couldn't lock away.
So you feel like a treasure trove in your trunk.
Well, it's not my trunk; it's my hotel room. But whatever.
What did you bring? What saved?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Loads of guns
that I can protect myself.
You have a
Fortified with lead.
hotel room filled with guns to the point where like the tobacco and firearms are waiting for you. To come
I
outside.
have asked the hotel to make sure that I don't get service.
Because of that. You have an arsenal. You look like a crazy shooter. Like
I look like I'm heading to Vegas.
if there's a concert near the hotel. Yes.
Wait, what? Too soon?
No, absolutely not. It's never too soon. You have a copycat plan. Look like
It's
what's
a
going
look.
on.
It
Yeah.
is. It's a look.
You
like.
have an arsenal
Yeah, I mean, honestly, but see, people are like, "Oh, you're crazy." I think it's being really responsible.
to load the Best Western with weaponry.
Well, yeah. No, I mean, so let's say that I couldn't put them in a safe, right?
Sure.
And then let's say so I'm here for a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Right.
If the hurricane hits and then my house gets looted, people
Right.
are going to be able to steal.
It's like
Yeah.
Afghanistan.
Yeah,
Which left guns for everybody.
unlike the U.S. government, I'm not arming the enemy.
Right. I see what you're doing. So you have far too many weapons for an average hotel room.
No, I don't have
But it's a
enough-
smart move.
I don't have enough safe space.
Well, that's a good way
I
to
don't have
twist
enough
that.
safe
Wait, that's actually well played, my friend. Well played. The middle finger flew, and it was right. You were right. Walked me into that corner, and I just stood there and got painted.
Unlike the U.S. government, I didn't give the enemy $90 billion of U.S. weaponry.
Yeah, no, that's a pretty big error. And you learned from that.
Well, you know what?
That taught you.
Biden teaches me everything I need to know. Whatever he does, I do the opposite.
Do the opposite of it. It's a learning lesson. I'm with you on that one.
So,
what else made the cut? So you got like your childhood teddy bear, 6,000 AR-15s. What else?
No, just guns and ammo.
That's all you saved.
Yeah.
Not pictures of the kid or anything.
I got it. I have a good until dementia. Like I'd recognize him in a lineup.
Yeah, and I've always wondered that because somebody said that to me once. They're like, "Don't," because I never want to be in pictures. I hate photographs.
I'll delete that
It's
one.
my face. I don't care. It's my face. Don't put it up anywhere, or I'll be upset.
I won't.
I'll be
Oh, my
furious.
God.
I'll be through the moon. I don't get that.
You know what? Before we're through, I'm taking Brett's picture too.
All right, yeah, got to get us all.
I
And
don't
he'll-
know if you felt relieved or left out, but either way, you're getting.
I just don't.
I'm
I just
good.
don't trust that after me making fun of your promo shot,
No,
that you're not going
it's
to
a
do something
horrible promo
crazy.
shot.
No, it's a great promo shot.
Yeah, if I'm
whoever
16,
that guy is,
if I'm
he's
16 years
fantastic.
old, it's fine.
Yeah. This is Clinton era.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's a great picture though. But but they always say that. Well, like, what happens if you start to lose your memory? I'm like, well, then I won't remember me in the pictures either. The pictures are going to do nothing. Well, they could spark it.
Did you meet Cassidy?
She was third.
She was after my fourth wife, but before my fifth
Yes.
wife.
Yeah.
So she was like very young.
She was 25 years.
If I'm not
younger
mistaken,
than me.
Yeah.
a friend's daughter.
Yeah, friend's daughter.
Okay, go
absolutely.
ahead.
So, because again, there's 25.
She was
years
very.
later.
I remember.
Oh,
Cassidy,
she was
yeah.
Good kisser. I mean,
Great.
she was nice.
Better still, great leg. Great leg.
Actually, she was a good kisser.
Yeah.
But I told
Lips.
her,
She had the mouth of a toothless person.
Yes, angel, an angel.
assuming that things were going to work out, which I don't know why I would assume that ever with anyone, but assuming things were going to work out, I told her, I said, as I get up in years, take really good high-res pictures of yourself, make like cardboard cutouts that are life-size,
Yeah.
and just record your voice a bunch, and then just go ahead and leave. Take
have it run.
take my crap and leave, and I won't know the difference.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, just if you need me to stay alive, that's it. I don't want to get the picture.
As long as
Also,
I got to look
Cassidy-
at you and go, who's she? She's pretty.
Cassidy's very soft feet, if I remember.
Yeah.
No, warm feet. Cassidy had.
I don't remember that.
I do.
Okay.
It was unforgettable, to be honest with you. That's why she's gone. She didn't pay attention to little things.
So I've been really single for a really long time,
Yeah.
and the thought of date, like
You don't want to date.
Everyone I know, every guy I know has like the I was so in my wild out stories. It's like
Yeah.
she was crazy, but the sex was amazing, right?
Right.
And I don't have those. All I have is she was crazy, and then I had to stop midway and just tell her that I was out.
There's truth in that story.
No, there's 100%
I
truth.
know.
I was with this girl, And I don't think I ever told you this. I was with this girl. She goes, and this is not her voice, but it's my voice for her. She goes, so I'm a dominatrix.
Ooh.
And I go, what does that mean? She goes, just so you know, chances are if we hook up, I'm going to make you cry.
Whoa.
And I go, well, I don't want to cry, but I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
And so we did hook up, and she tied me down.
Okay.
Right?
She brought material, so you didn't provide that.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Went to Home
Where did she
Depot.
keep it? Out of curiosity.
Well, on me eventually. I
No.
think in her purse- I
You
think
didn't
in
see
purse
like
would
her
have-
case?
No,
Okay. She just had it in her purse. Interesting.
I guess.
And you were up for this.
At that point, it's like, let's see where this goes.
Good. I'm with you.
I'm pretty open-minded.
Sure.
Whatever. And so I'm tied up, and she goes, do you like ice? And I go, you mean like in a drink? She goes, no. And I go, well, like on my body? No, I don't. And she goes, exactly. And then I swear to God, she started taking ice cubes and like rubbing them from my shoulder to my elbow.
Huh.
And she goes, what do you think? And I go, well, it's horrible. And she goes, exactly. And I go, I think you're right. She goes, about what? I go, I think I'm going to cry.
Yeah.
And she goes, from the ice? I go, no, from disappointment. Like you really built this up, and I go, I'm out. And she goes, what do you mean? I go, like, what's the safe word? Untie me, like I'm done.
Yeah.
And that was it.
That was it. Just a
was
little
it.
ice on the arm.
That was my dominatrix
You
moment.
didn't even like try to shoot it in your back door or anything. A little
That's
ice
where
cube.
I thought it was going.
That's what I was thinking she was going to do.
Not that I wanted to, and my assumption is once it's up there, like it's got to melt for
Fast.
extraction.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you can't go in after.
No glacier movement there.
No, you're not going to try to save the ice cube.
Get me the speculum.
That's still a good
What?
cube. Yeah, you're not going in for that. Like
So
a banana, sure, you're not going to wait for that to rot out, but you're going to pull that out completely. But yeah,
So then I was with this girl, and she goes, what I love to do? And I go, what do you love to do? She goes, I love when I'm drinking, I love to drink Red Bull and vodka and eat Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
oh yeah, she's classy.
And I'm like, all right, whatever makes it work for you. And so she, like, not even like a small thing, she gets like a family-sized bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Oh man, was
And
she a pig or
she's-
did she look good?
She wasn't a pig.
Well, that's real
That's
reassuring
arousing.
there.
Is that on her Tinder page? Not a pig.
Just an orange mouth. Just an orange mouth and lips.
She's a bit of a pig. She's tendencies of a pig. Pig in training.
But not overweight.
Right.
Yeah, not overweight.
But pig in training. She's going that direction.
a pit.
Probably look good. Everything came off. Looked a little bit like somebody poured some cottage cheese on her.
So we're starting to sort of head in a direction. It's like, well, this is what it's all about. And I guess between the Red Bull vodka and the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, things didn't work out well internally.
Oh God.
And so, and like we're facing each other, and I guess she didn't want to throw up, so she just shut down the whole like pie hole.
She internally decapitated
Just
her.
shut it, and then, but she couldn't prevent it from like coming out.
Oh.
So she shot out this liquid, flaming, orange, hot stuff out of her nostrils on me. But I'm a little drunk, so I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have sex with a dragon.
This is not the dominatrix anymore.
No, this is a completely different girl.
She's tougher than the dominatrix.
Yeah.
A little ice cube.
It's
trick.
now in the Urban Dictionary.
So you're closing.
So,
And
yeah,
so, I mean, no. So now I'm looking at the Flaming Cheeto stuff on me, and I go, I think I'm done. She goes, but did you like climax?
No.
No, we haven't even started. No. She goes, well, I just need to clean up. I go, yeah, you need to clean up and leave.
Get out.
Like you need to go. You need to go.
I like that you have standards. Flamin' Hot Cheetos Red Bull Girl. She was on the menu
blew it. He could've
until
had
you
the
know
angry
what?
dragon.
She showed her true colors of being kind of classless. And I don't know what red flags were up before that.
I have to be honest though. If you're drunk,
Yeah,
and you
that's
see a girl shoot orange flames out of her nose,
That's pretty.
it's kind of entertaining.
Yeah, you just don't want it to shoot at you.
No, it was all over me.
smell.
Yeah, it was horrible. So there was that. Then did I tell you about the gal who owned the nail salon?
No, I don't
Really?
think so.
So
Remind me.
I met this woman in Lafayette, and we decided we were going to go out, and we went out for dinner or whatever. And then she owned a nail salon.
Yeah.
Neither confirm nor deny that she's Vietnamese.
I was
But
going to say
whatever.
Korean. I would have guessed Korean, but yeah, she was. What was her name? Kim?
Oh yeah.
We'll call her Kim.
Okay, well, yeah.
Did I guess her name accidentally?
I think it was Kim.
Okay, all right. Of course it was. Go ahead.
So she calls me up, and she goes, She hello.
She did not say hello.
Am I allowed to do an impression?
Absolutely.
And essentially what she said, she goes, it was like 5:30 at night. She goes, I know we only went on a date, but one of the sinks in my nail salon, because she was the owner, is clogged, and I've got a full schedule tomorrow. Right. She goes, I don't want to call a plumber and pay like double or double and a half time or whatever.
Right.
She goes, would you come over by the salon and snake my drain?
Oh, that's sexy.
Right?
You thought this is all metaphor.
No, I thought she wanted me to fix her sink. so I'm getting my tool, right? And I'm not overly handy, but whatever.
This is dirty.
So my buddy calls me up, and he goes, "What are you doing?" And I explain the whole thing is to make my drain. He's like, "Dude, she wants to have sex."
Yeah.
I go, "I don't think so." He goes, "She wants to have sex." I go, "Well, you weren't on the call." She sounded a little bit distraught, like she wanted her sink fixed. And he goes, "What were her words exactly?" I go, "Well, she said she wanted me to snake her drain." And he goes, "Exactly." So I'm like, "Are you sure?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I go, well, what do I do? Do I bring the tools? He goes, "Of course you bring the tools."
Yeah.
He goes, "It's like softcore porn where you go there like you're the plumber, right?"
Right.
And I go, "All right." And then so I almost went in a trench coat, like just naked with like a tool belt on,
Right.
And but I thought, well, that's a little over the top. So I put the tools in the car as my friend suggested, and I drove much faster than I should have.
Right.
And I get there, and she's like, "Oh, thank you so much for coming."
Oh, more dirty.
And I looked at her, I go, I'm trying to be just as sort of over the top as possible. I go, snarling my lip, "I'm here to snake your drain." And then she brought me over to her broken sink.
And you snaked her drain.
No, she had a broken sink, and I fixed her sink. And then she goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry to rush you out, but I have a date." And then
Wait, she was the date.
What?
No, she had a date. Like, she rushed me out. She had a date. So I called my buddy back and he goes, "How was it?" I go, "She had a broken sink." And he's like, "Oh, dude, I'm married. I've been out of the game for a while." I'm like, "You son of a..."
I don't know what broken sink means. Did she crap on your chest or not?
So
all plumbing related, man.
No angry dragon?
I already had that.
I don't have any, like, the thought of dating is really unappealing.
Well, because it's not going real well.
It has not gone well.
You went
ever.
on one date and she thought your best attribute was plumbing.
Yeah.
And then why didn't she call her current date?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is weird. And you never snaked her drain for real after that?
Never snaked her drain, never saw her again.
No kidding.
Yeah, that was it.
Huh.
That was it.
What are you looking
you're not touching
for?
my
That's
nails.
what I want to know. What is Flip Orley looking for? Because you've looked all over.
I don't really look. I mean,
What would be the ideal girl?
Well, so
She's got handles instead of ears and a flat head.
So, okay, if there's any, I'm not looking for one, but if there's any dominatrixes out there, can you?
You want a dominatrix?
No, but can you get a hold of like KUPD or even me on Facebook or something like that,
Yeah.
and tell me if the ice cube thing is that just standard
But just
fare?
rubbing it on your arm.
Like, yeah, I mean, what did I miss something? Did I get like a not real well?
You have to be a little more patient.
Yeah, she kind of like a dominatrix
She's a starter.
junior. Like you wouldn't have, like she's not doing much. That's just rubbing. I got rub ice on my, like if I get a wound or something.
Yeah, you know what? If you have a sore muscle.
Yeah, like she put a bag of peas on your arm. Big deal. So what?
Wait, has someone had a vasectomy?
I have. You know me. Yeah, it's
So you know the frozen pea thing.
Well, if you're a dominatrix, email holmberg@98kupd.com and we'll get you all hooked up with Flip.
I don't want to get hooked up. I
We'll
just
pay
wanna
for
know,
it.
What was I missing?
Pay for the bag of ice, and the room has just have to push all the guns off the bed. Don't be uncomfortable with that. And Flip will take you right to Best Western for a night of fun, and maybe even do some plumbing.
I was
He'll snake your drain.
He'll snake your drain, all right.
I hooked up. This is all over the course of some period of time. It wasn't within a week or two. So I hooked up with this girl in DC, and one thing led to another, and so I can be a pleaser,
Okay.
right? And so I was in sort of a pleasing mode.
Orally.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Like
she-
my name.
Yeah.
like she's one of those people. Like Chris Berman's like, she could go. Oh. And then she kept like fumbling the ball on the 1 yard line, right? So
Here's you running and rumbling, bumbling. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Orley's down.
So, like, if you've ever been in that position where you go, like, I can kind of sense that she's getting close to going over the goal. Like, she's
You're bringing her to the end, and then she goes out of bounds.
and then she goes out of bounds. So but like, I'm a doer and I'm goal oriented.
Yes.
And stupidly, this was all taking place a couple hours before showtime.
Okay.
And but I'm never say die, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm never say die. She is going to have the experience of a lifetime.
Right.
My reputation, not that I have one,
Right.
is on the
You
line.
do, but it's not. That isn't it.
So I finally like we go over the goal line.
Get to the mountaintop.
I mean, not only does she score the goal, but she's spiking the ball. She's doing a dance in the end zone. Yeah, but I sprained my tongue.
Okay.
So
What?
I sprained my tongue.
You can do that?
Evidently flipped.
So I was up on stage like an hour later going, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody take a deep breath in. And throw it out.
You hypnotize people as Corky from Life Goes On.
For the entire show.
And it worked? You can still do it even with a speech impediment?
It wasn't my best show.
Brady, your dreams can come true.
Oh,
You
man,
can
I'm
hypnotize too then.
Teach me.
Yeah,
It was not my best, but so I'll be asking for volunteers a little bit later. And thankfully it only like a night, but and every time I opened my mouth, it hurt. Like it just really hurt.
So
But
you were down there for a while.
I was not going to be denied.
She's either going to fake it or it was going to happen, and I don't care. This is going to have
Have you
an
ever
ending.
faked it? As a guy, have you ever faked it?
No, I don't know that it's. I've. What, you just end up spitting on it, right?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, all done here. Time for you to go. Don't use my towels on that. A napkin, pig. I don't know how you do that.
Really?
No.
So let's say you're otherwise.
I guess if you had a condom on, you could.
No.
But even then, there's evidence everywhere. No.
Well, I mean, there may be evidence, but whatever.
Never done that.
You've never just stiffened your body and breathed kind of odd, and then you go, I'm done. Time to leave.
That sounds like every kid who's been raped by a priest. They just stiffened my body. I told him over, and then we left. That is not how it works.
Well, it's not how it's supposed
Has
to work.
anyone in this room, Brad, have
Father,
you faked
I'm
it?
done.
None of us have ever faked it.
Oh my God, I can't tell you the number of times I faked it.
Why?
Because I was.
You're a guy. You can finish every time.
I was bored. You know what? I mean, there comes a point when you're with someone, you're like, I would be better off just doing this myself.
Yeah, well, there's always that. There's always that. And there's times that I've just, you just stop. Like, it's just not going to happen.
Oh, no, because I don't want someone to feel bad about themselves.
So continues.
So you just go, flip's done.
Yeah. I mean,
Pulls
over
out
the course of
mayo
my
packet.
All right.
I've honestly, I think I've done that minimum 50 times. 50? Minimum. Yeah.
You are a pleaser.
I am a pleaser. I want it to be a good experience for everyone, even if it's not for me. Well, I guess that would be for the only other person.
Yeah, you're really not doing it for
That was
everybody.
unbelievable, baby.
Oh, best part is no cleanup. They call my dick the Sarah because it's dry as a bone, sister.
No one's sleeping in the wet spot.
Well, that's pathetic. I want you to have more fun than that.
I do too.
Yeah, we need to fix this.
I do too.
You need a quality lady that makes sure that all that happens. That you're not
not gonna
spitting in the back of her head in the end of the night to make her feel better about herself. You're a performer.
You're just working on your fake O faces.
Always performing.
No,
Always
you
playing
just
and
keep the
acting.
lights off, so you don't have to be that good at that.
Flip Orley's at the Tempe Improv. If you want him to spit on you, sit in the front row. Tonight, Saturday, and Sunday, he's going to be out there, TempeImprov.com, if you want to go over there. We want to play a game because I want to do the Post-it game with you. I think you'd be good at this.
Post-it?
So we'll play it in a second. You're sticking around. You're not going anywhere, right? You
yes.
never leave.
No, I wanted Brett's job. I'm not going anywhere.
All right. We'll see if Brett, well, you know what? You'll be the backup. I'll make that official today that if Brett, for any reason at all, goes rogue or dies, we'll put Flip in your spot.
Okay,
There's taking a photo of him.
him.
Yeah, this I don't trust.
All right, 1, 2, there you go.
You want to head over there, TempeImprov.com. We'll play the game, and then we'll get the people involved as well. It's 98 KUPD. Flip Orley at the Improv.
Yeah, I want it.
You really, really, really want it?
Yes, I really want it.
Here's how it's going to work. Flip Orley's joining us today. We're making you work today. This is very rare. Normally, you get people on stage, hypnotize them, and make them do stupid stuff.
Right, that's
Tables are turning.
You said John Heffron did this?
Heffron did it. He used to be on the radio.
How did he do?
He was good. Heffron's funny with radio stuff.
He
gets
does it
the
on
game.
his own, too.
Yeah. So we would give him things like, he does it at home.
On his
He tries to-
podcasts, he'll do it every now and then.
Yeah, he does the Post-it game. And we played it for an hour because it's nonstop. We'll get people on the line, too. If you guys want to play 585-9800, we're going to play the Post-it game. But we're going to do it with you with what I think your voice fits better, which is kind of pop
Is that why
rock.
you picked that one thing?
Like yacht rock.
Yeah. That's exactly why I picked that song, and I'm going to do it again now because I've given you the opening. Your song, Escape by Rupert Holmes. Okay, so it's
At least tell me that Heffron sucked at Michael McDonald.
we didn't do that.
We
with
didn't
him.
do that,
We didn't
yeah.
do that with him. You have a 14-second intro to get in the name of the song, the person who sings it. If you need to write this down, please do. Name of the song, person who sings it, weather, quick information about your last divorce, call letters.
Whoa, wait a minute. Well, damn it.
Something you want us to know about your last divorce.
You people
call
suck.
It. So it's Escape by Rupert Holmes.
Escape? I don't even know whose paper this is.
That doesn't matter.
None of this matters. It's right over it. It's probably his directions to his dad's house. Just scribble that out.
It's a blank piece of paper.
It's the address he's been looking for.
The address he's been searching for years. Blank paper.
Rupert Holmes?
Rupert Holmes.
Like
Holmberg.
So it's
Holmes.
it's not like Holmes.
Like Holmes.
It is like that.
You can't. It is not
say it.
like
It
that.
is.
No, it is not.
Excuse me, Holmes?
No, it is that.
Yeah.
Not the way he was going to do it. Now, don't help, Brett. I know that will take this.
Okay, I know
Song's
it's
called
KUPD.
Escape.
Right, got it.
You know the song's meaning, or what's behind the song, right?
No.
Well, it's the guy puts an ad in a paper because he's sick of his relationship, and he finds this lady likes pina coladas. Do you like?
Is
cotton,
that
right?
that's Escape?
And then and then
I know the song.
the pina colada song.
I was dating Maureen Morris at the time.
Who's that?
It's a girl who cheated on me in college.
Oh, during Escape. So
And that was your song?
But you guys
together?
never.
No, it wasn't our song.
It
I
just
remember
reminds
it was-
me.
yeah.
But it's a terrible song. Each person puts an ad in the paper saying, I'm looking for someone new. And it turns out they're a perfect match and meet up through the ad. And they're like, they have a big laugh. Like, you put an ad in the paper to find someone new,
And
too?
I did.
And then we found each other.
See, with my relationship background, those songs really bug me. Like the one in Hearts where she found like some guy to impregnate her.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
that's like, let's
All
not
I
tell
want
my
to do is
husband.
make love to you.
All I want
yeah.
to do is make love to you.
I didn't like that song.
Is that about making her pregnant only?
Yeah, she wanted a kid.
One night of love to hold on to.
Yeah, like put your seed in my garden or
I
whatever.
don't think that.
I swear to God.
I can find the lyrics to that.
All right, I got it.
I don't think
Heart?
Put your seed in my garden.
Yeah.
Heart. Yeah. All I want to do is make love to you is a song, but I don't
I
think
know
it's about.
Barracuda was describing her.
That's
nether
yeah.
region.
That's it because it's got teeth in
Teeth
it.
and stuff. And,
All I want to do is make
That's like Maneater.
Man-Eaters.
yeah.
Terrible.
Watch out, boy.
If you ever want to watch that song done perfectly, Aloe Black does it on Live at Daryl's house.
I know Live at Daryl's.
Man, it's he changed it into this haunting song about this girl trying to kill you. And the words are the same, but the way he sings is totally different.
What
So,
ab- isn't
all
that-
I want to do is make love. Where's the seed thing you're talking about? Is love at first sight? Please don't. You're wrong. All I want to do is make love.
I didn't ask him his name, Lonely Boy in the Rain.
We made magic that night.
Right, keep
Scroll-
going.
Scroll down or up or whatever. He did everything right. He brought the woman out of me so many times easily. Ooh, she had multiple.
We planted a tree.
Right.
I am the flower, you are the seed. We walked
Plant a
in the
tree.
garden.
Don't try to find me.
Yeah.
Please don't you dare. Just live in my memory. You'll always be there. Well, that doesn't mean she got pregnant.
Oh, it absolutely
Well,
means she.
I think she got an
Well,
abortion.
let's see what happens later in the song.
It happened one day. We came around the same way. You can imagine his surprise when he saw it in his own eyes. I said, please understand I'm in love with another man. You can give me one thing you can. Well, the one thing he couldn't give me was the one thing you can.
Yeah.
Maybe it was. She.
What do you mean maybe?
Oh,
now I didn't know that.
Get
Yeah.
on board. Get on board.
That is not how the song, and Brady's broke into the Lionel Richie ending. All night long.
All night.
All night.
All night.
That's what the kid sings at the end. So basically, her husband was infertile
Yeah.
or in a wheelchair,
One of the two.
and
Maybe
she got
both.
seated by a stranger and said, "Don't." And then they ran into each other. And
Get out of here.
You could. The only thing you could give me, besides multiple orgasms,
Right.
was a child.
Was a child. You gave me a seedling.
Wow.
Lionel Richie planted the seed.
I didn't know.
And that's why I broke into that.
Mama say, Mama say, I'm a mock. It's a different thing. We'll just keep going. All right, here we go. You have 14 seconds. Rupert Holmes, Escape. You can end with 98 KUPD.
All right.
That's how it has to end. You have 14 seconds.
Throw your name in there, too.
And get your name in. And then in the midst of this,
Flipster.
one quick hit about the song's meaning, that girl you were talking about in college. Okay?
Right, yeah.
You got 14 seconds to post this. Here we go. The second it starts, you say, hey, it's Flip Orley, and then go. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey, it's Flip Orley and the morning sickness. It's going to be about 98 degrees in the valley. Here's a special song from Rupert Holmes. It's Escape. Reminds me of Maureen at NAU when she escaped from time to time on KUPD. Oh, it's so close!
Almost had it.
Damn it, 98 Rock, KUPD.
I thought he was going to nail it. He was good.
I knew
so
he was in
smooth.
trouble after the first
When
pause.
the first pause.
First pause was
Damn
trouble.
it.
All right. Dirty Diana.
Wait, who's doing this one?
Brett's going to do this
All
one.
right.
Dirty
What?
Diana has a 24-second intro. All right.
Shoot. All right.
I feel like it took
24-second
meth
intro.
like my heart is beating.
I want to sell me the fish fry at the Italian American Club Friday night.
All right.
And
we
Brett's
go.
a pro. Brett's good at this. Brett did this for 17 years.
I don't know this
and over.
song that well, though.
You know it well enough.
No.
Once it starts, you have what did I tell you?
24 seconds.
24 seconds.
Right.
Sell that, and then I want you to make a slur towards people who aren't Italian.
No.
All right, here we go.
Hey, it's Brett Vesley here on 98 KUPD. Don't forget to join us this Saturday over at the Italian American Club on 12th Street and wherever. Big Christopher Columbus statue out front. Don't forget the fish fry will be happening. All right, so it's 98 degrees in the big Valley of the Sun. It's Michael Jackson, Dirty Diana. 98 KUPD.
Well, I didn't know you could really string it out. I thought you're supposed to talk like a normal human being.
Oh, it was so smooth.
What was smooth about that? That was terrible.
Give me a song I know, for Christ's sake.
You don't know Dirty Diana?
No.
All right, I'll give you one you know. If you want to read. All right,
no.
Brady, I want you to do
I'm
this.
so bad at
This one is for, I want you to do this. This is a dedication from an anonymous stranger to a guy named Dick Toledo. It's Cats in the Cradle by Ugly Kid Joe.
Wait, didn't someone else do that?
Originally, it was it's the correct version is by Harry Chapin.
Yeah, Ugly Kid Joe did the other one.
Yeah, they did a remake of it. Cats in the Cradle has a 10-second intro. I want your name. I want a dedication. I want the time. Make it up. And then the call letters.
Jeez.
You got this. Ready, kid?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck, Brady.
Brady B in the air chair. Good morning, everybody.
What happens to people?
Ugly Kid Joe, a little dedication to Dick Toledo from Dawn. Take it away. 98 KUPD.
Thanks.
Wow.
It was terrible.
From Dawn.
Did you say in the air chair?
Why did Dawn do it?
And he said the air chair. Why did Dawn? It's his dad. I even told you an anonymous
Yeah,
caller.
Dawn, D-O-N.
That's horrible.
That was Dawn.
Terrible.
Yeah, but that actually works. Donna is one of those androgynous names.
Horrible. But, okay. But he wouldn't give the name. That was just tough. Jeremy, you want to try one? All right, Jeremy, put some headphones on. Jeremy does this on the weekends now.
My man.
Let's have you do another. You know Hard to Handle by the Black Crows?
No.
What song do
that
you
one?
know? Some Like It
You
Hot.
know it when
The
you-
Power Station. Some Like It Hot. Some Like It Hot.
I listen to talk radio.
Give It To Me, Baby by Rick James. I'm sure you've been in situations where that's played.
Oh, give it to me, baby.
Yeah, you're going to
Yeah, I
do
know
that.
that song.
All right. Give It To Me, Baby. Has a 24-second intro.
Hang on a second.
I want you to promote your own show.
Rick James.
Promote your own show. I just gave you the card to promote Flip Orley.
All right. Well, because I know part of what's going on.
All right. Well, promote your show.
This isn't Super Freak. It's Give It To Me, Baby.
Ask for a specific person by name to come to the show tonight.
Me, baby.
So you can spit on their head.
Fake another one.
Fake an orgasm. And tonight at the show, you want to announce who you want to fake an orgasm on. Okay?
This goes to you.
This one goes out to you, baby. Because even if I can't give it to you, baby, I'm going to spit on your head. All right, you ready?
No.
What are you writing down? A script? All right, here we go. 24 seconds. Post this one. Flip Orley, promoting his own show. Give it to me. And it's got to end with 98 KUPD.
All right, I got it right.
Yeah. Here we go. The post-it game is happening. Here we go. Ready?
Flip Orley, 98 Rock KUPD, The Morning Sickness. This is Rick James. Who doesn't love Rick James? This is not Super Freak, but instead, give it to me, baby. I've said that to a lot of women. They've told me to go to hell. Hey, by the way, I'm at the Tempe Improv this weekend, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. I would like Maureen Morris to come to my show. Oh damn it. I thought 24 seconds was going to go longer.
It does not. Failures abound.
If you're out there, baby.
Yeah.
I want to spit on your head.
Give it to me, baby. Oh, my God. This is going worse than I thought. All right, Jeremy, I want you to do the 10-second intro to the Hollies' He Ain't Heavy. And I want you to dedicate it to Brady, who just had his 6th heart attack. And you just want to make sure he's all right. 10 seconds. You got to end it with KUPD, all right? Oh, I'm sorry. How's that in order? Go say it. It's the Hollies' He Ain't Heavy.
He ain't heavy.
Yeah.
And Brady's in the air chair.
And Brady's over. Normally, you're filling in for Brady, who's normally in the air chair, but due to a massive heart attack, you want to give him this song. And here we go. Ready, Jeremy? Here it is.
98 KUPD. Brady is out today, unfortunately, 6th heart attack. So this goes out to our big round mound. Holly's He Ain't Heavy. 98 KUPD. PD.
Nice.
The kid's he's practicing. That's not bad. Sorry. I got excited about
Got
the
a Michael
holidays.
McDonald in there? Or what?
No, we don't have any Michael McDonald.
He should sing
Every
it.
time
He
you
should
pull
cover
your
that
cheeks
song.
apart, I want to fill that pie hole.
Oh, my dear
yeah.
Lord. Jesus is going to spit in my mouth.
Has he been down at Alt before this? Where's this coming
what
from?
happened? What's the matter? What's wrong? Oh, there is Michael McDonald. I'm sorry, I missed that. All right. Okay.
Toledo looked legit angry that you
All
didn't
right.
know that.
I want Flip to do another one, and I want you to promote your show this time. Last time you were just talking about nonsense.
Hey, he's promoting his dating life.
Promote your show. By the way, Jeremy, Flip, Jeremy.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Promote your.
Let's shake hands.
You're not a
We're gonna
biohazard.
touch each other. Here we go.
Are you vaccinated?
I keep forgetting as a 20-second intro.
20-second.
The song's called "I Keep Forgetting." Try to.
shoot. Man.
It's all right. Don't get so comfortable.
Hey, it
Try
happens
not
to the best of us,
Try
Flip.
not to say that. Yeah, you said it earlier today.
That was an ASCII.
All right, here we go.
No. What's it
I
called?
keep forgetting. 20 seconds. Promote your show at the Improv.
Isn't it funny that I keep forgetting?
Yeah. Michael McDonald, your favorite Doobie Brother.
I can't stand him.
Okay, well, don't include that in your intro unless you really have it.
You're really selling it to the
You guys
listeners.
should turn it.
This is the wrong room for that.
Change the station.
This song sucks.
And how long's the intro?
You got 20 seconds.
Can I use a timer?
Yeah, if you want to.
No, that's cheating.
All right,
It is cheating.
I want you. I don't want
Garbage. But are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I keep forgetting that Michael McDonald was part of Doobie Brothers. This is Flip Orley on 98 Rock KUPD. I'm at the Tempe 98 Rock KUPD.
Oh, you're killing time.
Yeah. Flip Orley, Tempe Improv, Comedy and Hypnosis, 98 Degrees in the Valley. 98 Rock KUPD. PD.
Why this game makes me have so much stupid fun. Get somebody on the phone.
We did.
I'll lump them
I'll
out.
get somebody.
585-9800. I want a listener to try it. They're the worst.
Seriously, I'm at the Tempe Improv. Though.
Yeah, go to the Tempe Improv this week. They're not really doing a very
Comedy
good job.
Hypnosis, you know what?
That's
Just
right.
Be safe, have fun. Volunteer, don't volunteer.
All right, Brett, I want you to get through this next one without laughing or saying anything inappropriate. It's the Rolling Stones' Paint It Black. Go. 13 seconds. Can't do it.
Not that song.
Try again. Go.
Hey, it's Brett Vesely here.
Wait a minute, start it without hey.
Wait
either,
a minute.
because I'd
why?
rather have you say a racial
I thought
slur.
we were doing the whole.
No, just be you. Go.
right.
Here we go.
What up, Holmes?
All right, it's too late. Can't do Paint It Black with What Up Holmes.
I got
3 o'clock
some
side
listeners.
shows
All right,
getting
let me get
urban.
one. All right,
Get
get
this
one
in the
right.
toilet this morning.
This will be Dan.
Anybody can do this.
I
Dan,
think.
Dan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Dan, you're familiar with all this stuff, right? You know how to post a song. Dan?
Wait, sorry, what was that? You went in and out. I'm here.
Oh, I say you're gonna post this now. You ready?
Yeah, let's
All
do
right,
this.
here we go. Which I'm going to put a song in front of you. I want you to promote Flip's show at the Improv. Okay.
How about I promote my show at the Improv?
Well,
What
when's
about
your
me?
show? When is your show?
September 12th.
Oh, you got a September 12th show? All right.
Yeah.
Promote yourself.
Hijacked Flip.
Yeah, screw Flip. We got a
Brad's
guy
over here
coming
like,
in
who the hell's
September
this?
12th. All right.
Brad's checking the calendar right now.
You get to promote your show at September. Who is this guy, Brad? What's your last
It's
name?
open mic night on the 28th.
Open
DJ
mic.
Pags.
Oh, it's DJ Pags. Oh, I know
Okay.
you. All right. Okay, good. All right, here we go. You'll try to post this. I want to give you, this is going to be a tough one for you. 9 seconds Until It Sleeps by Metallica. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And it's got to end with 98 KUPD. Here we go.
It's DJ Square over here on 98 KUPD. I will be live at the Tempe Improv September 12th. Mention my name. Go ahead and get it for free. This is
Oh, you got way too excited about yourself there.
No, honestly, I think people who perform at the Tempe Improv don't need to post songs.
They just need to keep talking about their show.
You want to try somebody else?
Yes, I want to try
All
somebody
right.
else. I don't know why I
this
like
might
this
be,
so much.
Oh, I thought it was. Hang on.
All right. One
Maybe
more.
Chet.
I got to do a break after this. Rich, get rid of all that stuff. All right, Chet, are you there?
Do your job, Rick.
Yeah.
All right, Chet, are you ready?
Chet, you better not be performing at the Tempe Improv.
when is your show at the Improv? Evidently, everybody gets one.
Never know.
All right, Chet, here's the deal. What do you do for a living? Doing a crowd work.
Good for you.
Yeah, what do you do for a living?
Nothing.
Are you there? Oh, he works for the phone company. Hang up on him. Next guy.
He's horrible at his job.
Yeah. All right, next guy.
All right, this is wireless.
Wireless caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, get us off speakerphone. What do you do for a living, and what's your name?
My name is Brian, and I'm a heavy equipment operator.
Well, there's no reason to call yourself that. You're an equipment operator. Working on it. All right. So here we go. You work heavy. What's your wife's name?
I'm divorced.
Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm going to ask if Flip can help you through that like nobody else. All right.
It's been a long time.
I'm going to give you Unskinny Bop, 22-second intro, so keep that in your head. It has to end with 98 KUPD. I want you to include your name, your stance on gay marriage, and then the song by Unskinny Bop by Poison and the call letters. Are you ready?
By Poison?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Here
we go. And go.
Ready.
Here we go.
Go.
Oh, that's my fault. No, start over.
Redo
Hold on.
it.
I screwed that up. I took you off the double. All right, here we go. 22 seconds. Go. And go.
And here it is. Poison and Skinny Bop. My views on gay marriage is A, it's okay. It's like that, but let's not forget, it's 98 KUPD and oh, my damn phone is ringing and it keeps cutting out. Oh, 98 KUPD.
You posted it. It was a terrible break, but we've had worse on this station.
He could work weekends.
You could work weekends. Would you like a job? Hold on.
Okay, I'm on my way.
All right, you're the first one to post it. Hang on, Brett will get you something to eat. There you go. That's beautiful. All right, we got to stop doing this nonsense now.
Get that man something to eat.
Flip, I want one more from you.
All right.
This is a love song between Patti LaBelle and Michael McDonald called On My Own.
Daddy, hang on, LaBelle.
On My Own is about divorce.
Is it really?
Yeah, these two are separating. It's a relationship that no longer works. This wasn't how it was. Talking about the kind of like, I can't believe our divorce or our relationship's ending. Yeah.
If anybody could do this one.
I think you got this one, yeah. And just a little personal information about you and your feelings about divorce. This song ramps up 21 seconds.
21 seconds.
End it with 98 KUPD.
98.
And if you feel, why do you have to write it down every time?
I'm a little bit
because he's throwing rock.
It's just
He's still
don't throw the word rock in. 98 KUPD.
Oh, you can't say rock?
Well, we're not rock. It's just 98 KUPD. We're rock, but you don't have to say it.
It used to be.
No, never.
Never?
98 Rock was a different station.
Arizona's Real Rock.
There was Arizona's Real Rock. We had that.
I mean, I'm born and raised here. I thought it was.
Damn it. All right, here we go. On My Own, 21 seconds. Patti LaBelle, Michael McDonald. Ready?
Okay. Hey, it's Flip Orley, 98 KUPD. I'm at the Tempe Improv. Thought I'd mention that. You know what? If I were Patti LaBelle and I was with Michael McDonald, I would want to be on my own. Why? No one likes Michael McDonald. Or ventriloquism. 98 degrees here in the Valley of the Sun. KUPD.
Nice! He graduated. You graduated through it. He did it. Stupidest game ever, and I can't get enough of it. And you get to promote your show over and over and over. The genius behind it is it's all just a commercial.
Nobody likes it.
Brilliant. All right. Well, yeah, and that's well said.
So my publicist, you know Debbie Keller, right?
Oh, yeah.
So Debbie Keller also is the publicist for Jeff Dunham.
Okay, the Puppet Man.
Yeah, so I constantly make jokes about the fact that nobody likes ventriloquism just because I think it's funny because she doesn't.
She doesn't like it?
No, she thinks it's funny, but she come on, just let go of the Jeff Dunham thing.
Yeah, because she promotes Jeff.
And they're very dear friends, and she loves him, and he loves her, and they're not.
But puppetry is weird for a grown man to do.
You know what? Anytime you stick your hand up the ass end of a sock, you know what I mean? Right. Like you better be at a grocery store opening or a kid's birthday party.
Yeah, it's hard to argue that. It really is. Like, you shouldn't be in an adult-themed anything.
Years before Jeff Dunham became who he is and making the millions and millions. I mean, and it sounds like I'm bitter because he's much more successful than me.
Much more.
But whatever. But like in the 90s, people would call up, like, he'd be at the Addison Improv, the week before me, and I'd go there the next week. And people would... call up, the people who worked at Addison would go, so it was the weirdest thing. Last week people called me and go, I'd like to make reservations for Peanut. And they go, you mean Jeff Dunham? Well, I don't know who that is, but I want to see Peanut. I know Peanut's going to be here this weekend.
And you were bitter because you go into the dressing room, there's like all these puppet hairs all over the goddamn couch still. Because he gets puppets everywhere. That trunk is huge.
And you know what? He's amazing at what he does.
Have you seen him?
I have seen him. He did a show at the Cajun Dome in Lafayette.
Yeah.
And Debbie called me up and she said, would you like tickets? And I go, sure.
You know what we discovered here? He was on with us years and years ago. And he had the puppets out.
He brought them with, right?
He brings them with.
Yeah,
I'm like, it's radio. You don't need to do it. And he can't do it without them.
Really?
He can't do the
He can't just hold his hand up and do this?
No, that's what I figured he could do. He can't do it.
And he disappeared. We're staring at the puppet.
Oh, no,
The
yeah.
magic.
I was in an argument with Walter.
What, does he hide under the desk?
No, he stands just like Brett, and he's just sitting there.
But
You're
you
like,
just
I
look
know
at the
what's
puppet.
happening. And then the puppet starts yelling at it, and you start talking to the puppet. You're like, it's happening.
I was friends with a local ventriloquist here, and I don't remember exactly, but we were like watching NFL football on a
Worst
Sunday.
phrase ever, by the way.
Local
ventriloquist.
Yeah, I know, whatever.
Guy couldn't crack his city.
Not even the regional circuit? Or?
Yeah, you're not even doing Southwestern ventriloquist. That's sad. Go ahead.
So we're watching TV, like we're watching a football game, and the puppet turns to me and he's like, "Want to get a pizza?" And I'm like, put the puppet down. He goes, "Dan's watching football." I'm like,
The local ventriloquist still
Solid.
the worst phrase I've ever heard in my life. I'm a local ventriloquist. I someday hope to go national, but it's eluded me. All right, Flip Orley's here at the Improv this week, and you know that from all the commercial that he's done. The entire
I never promote my show. I'm trying to get better.
Yeah, you got to be better about that because you do. You tell a lot of stories and you don't say who you are or what's going on. That's my job, though. You don't have to.
No, you're very, very kind.
I try. I agree with that, too. We got an entertainment drill coming up next. It's 98.
Yeah, I want it.
You really, really, really want it?
Yes, I really want it.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.